вот здесь был прорыт ров. А он Голгофа. Рядышком он идет место распятия за этим домом. Вот видим беседку в садовой могиле. Так. А вот прямо здесь продолжение скалы. И здесь пещера Седекии. И тут был прорыт туннель, ведущий прямо туда, под Голгофу. Вот гора Мория, самая высокая точка. Она раньше была соединена с этой горой. Вот. Но здесь был прорыт ров.
Мне кажется,
Пещера
это другой.
Седекии. Место черепа. Вот зашли в пещеру Седекии. Вот там будет виднеться Голгофа. Там Голгофа. Сейчас мы попробуем туда добраться. И поснимать тоже. Реконструкция ведется. Раньше такого здесь не было. Так, вот мы спустились. Тут прохладненько. И вот то место. Классно. Ого. Прохода нет. Беда. Вот интересно, резали камень здесь, добывали для строительства. След остался. Идеально так порезали.
وعايز تطلع وعايز تطلع المفتاح معك تطلع شيء.
Андрюха молодец. Сейчас мы ускоримся. Вот это место. Вот тут он нашел рисунок на стене в виде херувима. Сейчас пройдемся. Да, пошли. О, на потолку тоже интересно. Осторожно. Ага, вот и все. Да, ты что? Вот это место, да?
Тут трамвай.
Исследуем место раскопок в пещере Седекии. Ну и вот видим стену выстроенную. Стена выложена, интересно тоже. Да. Ага, тут и тоже есть прорыт ход.
вот для труб военных.
Да. Не хочу. А ну посвети туда ще, пожалуйста. Классно.
Все, погнали.
Хто-то хорошо постарався. Стара стіна. Хто-то хорошо постарався.
Аккуратно. Мамочка, не насылай.
А ну дай фонарик.
Це просто виход.
Виход другий.
here you can see what they've done on their dig. The original hole that we went into the side of the mountain is the top hole here, if you can see that. And then we went downward through a lot of smoke
Inside the
quartz.
hole?
Inside that hole, yes. And at first there's a lot of loose rock, but then we really had to start using jackhammers and chisels, and it was very, very hard work going down because of how hard the quartz is. And even the drill bits, some of the best drill bits that you can buy couldn't penetrate the quartz, at least not at a very fast rate, and it always ruined the bits on the dig I was on in 2005. They've dug way out further than we ever were. We never dug this far out.
We stayed alongside the wall,
And we're not exactly sure
we don't know
why.
they
Maybe they were trying to, they found a cistern down in here, an ancient cistern and some things, but as of yet they haven't found the chamber where the Ark of the Covenant rests. My dad said that when he saw the Ark of the Covenant, that the whole back of the room was glowing and sparkling, and what Dad said was that that was the smoke quartz, and the reflection of the gold off of it was with a light was just very beautiful. So they carved this out of solid quartz and to make a very beautiful resting place for the Ark of the Covenant. And
But he never told you exactly where it was.
he never told us exactly where it was because he was afraid, because some people, it is said that there's been a few people who have actually died looking for it, and Dad thought that it would be very dangerous, and he warned his wife at the time, and
He told us when he was real sick, before he couldn't make it back over here, and he told us that he was worried about people's safety is what it was. He didn't want somebody coming in there for the wrong reason and ending up,
because something this important, God knows when he wants it to be shown to the world, and we don't. And Dad didn't want people to try to force it on God to show it now when the timing has to be perfect to save as many souls as possible, because that's what God is all about. And when the 10 Commandments do come out and are shown to the world, I think that a lot of people are going to be ready and to need to know the truth about the Bible and the 10 Commandments and how they were written on the tables of stone. My dad said that it actually looked like a finger in soft butter was how it was written, and so it's going to be very awesome when those are brought forth, to see the finger that wrote that,
You know, you talk about the cutouts. Is this what we see, some of them over there? You know,
Yes.
It looks like they have cut in the...
Yes,
the
there's
wall.
one here. It's
Yeah.
kind of flat there, and then there's one down lower,
Yeah,
right there, behind
because
those
I never
two
seen
beams.
that before, because it was under the ground before.
Yeah, parts of it, because our field dirt
Yeah.
raised up the level of
Yeah.
it. And I believe possibly they were looking for the 3 cross holes by digging so far over. I hope that those weren't destroyed as well or lost
But some of
in
it
their
is
effort.
gone. After your opinion, some
Yes.
of the crossholes are gone here.
At least I know
Just that
one.
One here
The one that had the plug and the Tiberius coin
is gone.
is gone. And the last I heard, they didn't know where it is, if they've located it. The archaeological people who came here, if they did recover it again, they haven't mentioned it to us. I hope they do find it. And
Would you recognize the stone?
oh yeah,
You can't see it.
and no, it's not here. And the pictures he showed me of his dig when they got back after September 2006, he come to my house. One of the fellows who was digging here wanted to show me the pictures of the dig and to ask my opinion on some things, some film that was taken of my dad years ago and what he was doing. And in one of the pictures, the cross hole was still there in the tunnel where we had left it. And in 2005, when I was here, it was still there. People were sitting on it when they took a break. The workers, every time when they got tired, they would just go sit on it.
You
And
saw that?
yes,
You didn't say anything?
I didn't say anything because I felt like that if God wanted them to find it, that He would show it to them. And why would I show them when He could have easily showed it to them if that was His will? All I did is I prayed for God's will on that dig, and sincerely and honestly prayed for His will to happen. And if it was His will for them to find it, that they find it. But obviously it wasn't His will at the time, and it's hard to know what God's reasons and purposes are for us, because we're just human. And He's our Savior and was here from the beginning, and
He knows the right time that it needs to come out. So
but I don't think that the people digging here took very much care in what they were doing. It just looks like a mess down there to me. And hopefully someday in the future, someone will be able to go and retrieve the 10 Commandments out of the chamber. And when they do, my dad left some things in there just to show what he said was true, that he was in there with it and that he saw the Ark of the Covenant. And so he left a piece of a pomegranate and some actual videotapes. So, I mean, I'm sure they're probably ruined by now from the moisture, but
somebody gets back in there.
at some point,
Ми чудним образом знайшли чоловіка, який вроді друг Рона Вайта.
Yeah, I saw that.
І він ці всі дійства знає,
I
що
saw that
происходило.
myself. Yeah, me, I was there.
Які тут происходили розкопки.
And this, that goes inside the mountain, inside. Yeah.
Inside them.
Yeah.
Down.
І він знає про це місце. Він теж тут бачив, як сканером сканірували.
Right. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah.